Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Tommy from Owens Community College. This is our infographic for the RAMP program. The concept that we ended up deciding to go on with was the building block concept. Some of the other concepts we considered was a ladder concept, which essentially was to have students walk into a school, climbing up a ladder, and then once they reach the top of the ladder, they walk out the other door with their diploma, a graduate cap, and things of that nature. And then the last concept we considered was the transformation concept. That concept was pretty much people walking up a ramp, and as they walked up the ramp, they became more career-ready individuals, more accomplished adults, things of that nature. The reason why we decided to go with the building block concept was because we felt like it was a concept that the target audience, which is young students coming out of school, graduating high school and things of that nature that they could relate to and grasp onto easily. Um, and we felt like we could relay the most important information with this building block concept. Um, from there, I'm going to pass it over to our graphics partner, Phoebe, and she's going to take a moment to speak about the graphics. Yeah, so let me pass it over to her.
Okay. Um, so we used a variety of different graphics throughout our infographic. For example, we used a trophy, a businessman gears, a graduation cap, or the money symbol, and an arrow. The Regional Advanced Manufacturing Partnership program entails a lot of skills and assets that have to do with robotics and engineering. Hence why we chose the gears and businessman. These two symbolize the engineering aspect and help convey the story that as you climb to the top of the stairs where the trophy lies, you win the program and receive the perks of ramp as well as employment. Along with these graphics, we've chosen to space and place the information in a certain way to speak to our target audience. A case in point would be the green arrow pointing in the start of the rear stairs to direct the reader's attention to the beginning and persuade them to keep and read each block. Another example would be the building block start on the left and go up to the right because that's the way that people naturally read. Another reason we spaced it that way is because the F or fast pattern is also recognized in younger readers, which is the target audience. To end, our blueprint background is also to relate the reader to something they may already be familiar with, so the reader can further understand the point being made in the infographic. And then that's it for me, and here's Yazan to talk about the font sizes.
Hello, everyone. So my name is Yazan Amar. First, I'm gonna talk about the font. We use the sans-serif font for the heading to make it pop more, and we use the Times New Roman font for the text inside the building blocks to make it easier for the reader or the viewer to view and read the infographic. We made the heading font larger than the font inside the building blocks by 4 units because the font of the heading tells the reader what the infographic is about. We have gathered and included much important information about the RAMP program, and we placed it in the infographic. We talked about the $60,000. So that means anyone who finishes the ramp program will have a chance to get $60,000. Uh, People who participate in the ramp program will have great benefits, so they can study and work at the same time. They can work 3 days a week and they can study 2 days a week. So, ramp program students can get part of their tuition fees paid, at least 50%. They will gain many certificates like the OSHA 30 hours certificate, and they can gain sponsors. They can have a job, they can develop their skills. Um, they also can have a job security, so they never lose their jobs, they never get terminated. Uh, so they will work for great companies. So we worked too good on the design of the infographic. We used the arrow to direct the start of the building block staircase. We used the blue background print because the blue color is the color of hope and success. And we chose the design of building blocks because people who participate in the ramp program will be building themselves up like the building block. One lesson I have learned is working in a team is much better than working alone. And that's it. Thank you, everyone. And now I will pass it to Phoebe.
Okay, one lesson that I learned is to always acknowledge and listen to everyone's ideas. I learned this because our infographic is a combination of everyone's ideas and concepts, and we really work together as a team to create it. And then I'll pass it to Tommy.
That was awesome, both of you. I really like the lessons that you guys listed. Those are very important lessons, and I can agree that I learned that as well. Um, Definitely working in a group is very helpful to everybody to make sure we get the best product available. Um, Also, it's very important to listen to the people in your groups because, like Phoebe said, everything we have in our infographics is a combination of all of our ideas put together. And I feel like we created a very great infographic. The lesson I personally learned myself is just how one small detail, like a red text or like a red arrow, for example, the green arrow used to be red. We changed it to green because red has negative connotations around it. So just the small things in an infographic and how it can signal something negative, that is a very important lesson that I learned. Um, that is pretty much it for our infographic for group one. I do want to thank you for taking your time to view our oral presentation. We hope you enjoyed it and you have a great day.